Standings and talk. So, what's your thoughts on baseball so far this season, Stash?
So right now, I mean, looking at the American League and the National League, I mean, the Oilers are in first in the American League, Phillies in first in the National League, and both of them. So the Oilers are on a 7-3 over the last 10 games, and the Phillies are 8-2. Like over the last 2 games, they're playing incredible. The
Mhm.
Yankees are playing good. I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy about that. I know a lot of people hate the Yankees. So I mean, they're 27-5 right now. They're 7-3 over the last, and they've had 202 runs this season so far.
Mm.
The one that really shocked me a lot though is the Dodgers are 27-15. They're 8-2 over their last 10, and they have 220 runs.
Wow.
They are they're getting the runs. They're making it what they want it. Um, they are 27-15, so they're still in contention and stuff. But the Oilers, Yanks, Guardians, Twins, and Royals are the top five in the American League right now,
Mm.
and it's real close between all of them. Only a few games
Yeah,
separate everybody. I know this is a long season, so we could be looking at completely different standings in 2 months from now. But
exactly.
the Phillies, Braves, Dodgers, Brewers, and Cubs are all playing excellent too. I know a lot of people, especially in this area, are big Braves fans. So I know like they're 24-3, they're 5-5, so they're about 500 over the last 10, and we got 183 runs, which is kind of low compared to everybody else, but they're still winning.
Exactly. Yeah, they're still winning ball games.
The one that kind of shocked me this year though is probably the Cubs. They're 24-17 with 5-5, 195 runs, but I think that, and then of course I'm not gonna. I got to talk about my Rays for a moment. My Rays are not going super hot. I mean, we're right around 500 right now. 20 and 21. We're 6-4 over the last four. I'm just hoping we can keep it up. We got to make the playoffs at least the playoffs.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel you on that. Like you mentioned, some of the top dogs currently. I'm gonna mention a couple of teams that are underperforming. So the Boston Red Sox, they're hovering right around 500, and that kind of surprised me because when you think about the Red Sox, they're one of the better teams in baseball in history over recent years. So I think they'll probably get going later in the season. And then the St. Louis Cardinals, they had the former MVP a couple of seasons ago. So I am very surprised they're doing this poor currently. I don't know what they need to do. They need to acquire another player to help them or what, but let me know down below, everybody. What position do the Cardinals need to address and acquire to help their team improve? Because right now, it's not looking great at all. And the Baltimore Orioles at 26-14 currently in the American League, and then the Phillies at 29-13 in the National League, followed by the Braves and the Dodgers, looking like the top 3 or 4 teams in all of baseball right now. So I'm very excited to see what happens. And like you mentioned, a lot of people do not like the Yankees. Um, Second in the American League currently, but I looked up a couple of weeks ago. Currently, the first place voting for MVP for the season was a Yankee. It was Juan Soto getting 38 first place votes. So I know it's quite a bit of time before the MVP gets announced, but the first MVP poll of the 24 season revealed a couple of weeks ago, everybody. So keep Soto out there on your radar for the Yankees.
I agree. I think baseball is going to get more and more competitive as the season goes on for sure.
It will be.